Jury nullification, while controversial, does offer several benefits which align with the democratic principles and checks and balances inherent in the American Constitution. Here are some of the positive aspects often highlighted by its proponents. 1. Protection against unjust laws. Historical example. Jury nullification was notably used during the pre-Civil War era to acquit individuals charged under the Fugitive Slave Act, which many considered immoral and unjust. This shows how juries can act as a safeguard against laws that are seen as oppressive or morally wrong by the community. 2. Moral and ethical flexibility. Adaptation to change. Laws often lag behind societal morals and ethics. Jury nullification allows for contemporary moral judgments to influence legal outcomes, providing a mechanism for justice that isn't solely bound by outdated or rigid legal codes. 3. Check on government power. Democratic safeguard. As we the people are the final authority under the Constitution, jury nullification serves as a direct democratic check on legislative and judicial power. It embodies the principle that the ultimate source of law is the consent of the governed. 4. Promotes jury independence. Empowerment. It reinforces the idea that jurors are not mere fact-finders but participants in the legal process, capable of making moral and legal judgments. This empowerment can lead to more engaged and thoughtful jury participation. 5. Protection against overzealous prosecution. Balance. Prosecutorial discretion can sometimes lead to overreach or misapplications of the law. Jury nullification can serve as a failsafe against such abuses, ensuring that justice isn't just about what's legal but also what's just. 6. Encourages legislative reform. Public pressure. When juries repeatedly nullify uncertain laws, it signals to legislators that there might be significant public discontent or a misalignment between the law and public morality, potentially leading statutory reforms. 7. Enhances public trust in the judicial system. Legitimacy. By allowing for outcomes that reflect broader community values or moral standards, jury nullification can increase the perceived legitimacy of judicial decisions, enhancing public trust. 8. Historical precedents and constitutional basis. Founding principles. While not explicitly outlined in the Constitution, the concept resonates with the spirit of the Seventh Amendment, which preserves the right to a trial by jury, implicitly suggesting that juries have a broad role in deciding cases, not just as fact-finders but as arbiters of justice. 9. Preservation of individual rights. Overreach protection. In cases where individual rights might be at odds with strict legal interpretations, jury nullification can protect these rights against potentially oppressive laws or government actions. 10. Educational and awareness role. Civic education. The discussion around jury nullification can educate the public about their roles and responsibilities, fostering a more informed and engaged citizenry, which is crucial for a healthy democracy. Conclusion. While jury nullification poses challenges in terms of legal consistency and predictability, its benefits are often framed in terms of democratic participation, moral justice, and as a mechanism for societal feedback on the law. It embodies the principle that justice involves not only adherence to the letter of the law but also to the spirit of justice and fairness as understood by the community at large. This perspective underscores the dynamic nature of law in a living democracy, where power ultimately resides with the people, as per the foundational principles of the American system.